Hello, my name is Julie. Welcome to the Frugal Family. It is Friday and it is time for a live stream. Get comfortable. Hope you don't mind. Yes, we are live streaming. I do try to be consistent as best I can with our Friday live streams. But as many of you are aware, I am going through a process. Hello, Rebecca. I'm so glad you're here. A diagnostic process. So it's rough just now. Hello, Renee. Hi, Viva. Renee, to be honest, I did just take some meds. Hi, Lori. I just took some meds and hopefully they will kick in soon. Hello, Rita. Good morning. But I'm in a lot of pain. Hi, Phyllis. I am in a lot of pain. So we're going to do the best we can. All right. I put myself together to mentally and emotionally make myself feel better. Rita, I don't like to be in pain either. But we needed to do a live stream because I need it. I need it. Good morning, Sandy. So, hopefully these medications kick in soon. Many of you know, especially if you're following my grown-up channel, that I see the specialist on Monday. Hi, Linda. Good morning. I see the specialist on Monday. That won't give us like answers, right? But it will, at least from there, we'll be able to get our colonoscopy scheduled. Hopefully soon. Hopefully very soon. And then we will, for sure, one way or the other, have answers. So ideally within the next 2 weeks, okay? Yeah, but even just going and seeing the specialist I think for me, will be very helpful. Very helpful. Oh, Renee, drinking that berry stuff was terrible. That was god-awful. Excuse me. I've also been spending a lot of time with the cat this morning, so the allergies will definitely be on display here. Hello, Cindy, my love. Yeah, I hope so too. A lot of that depends on the outcome at this point. Based on the different results and the symptoms and the whatever, we're about a 50-50 chance of ulcerative colitis or something really bad. Why do I have such a hard time saying a word? Well, because when you say it, it just makes it so much more real. Hello, Betty. Yeah. So we're about a 50-50 chance. Either way, this is not going to be a wah fest. We're not doing that. Trying not to. But for that version of today, there will be a digestive journal video coming up this afternoon. On my grown-up channel, Frugal Mama's Time Out. Thank you, Lori. I did put my face on today to help myself mentally and emotionally today. I needed that. Yeah. So thank you for noticing. I appreciate that, Betty in North Carolina. I haven't been there yet. Renee, Miss Kitty is just over here on the couch. Yep. We spent a lot of time together this morning. She was absolutely my comfort animal. Rebecca, you must really like Dumbo. That's fantastic. She got 8 Dumbo sleep journals, 5 Dumbo desk planners, 23p instead of £6, $9 each. I'm not sure which things are $9 each. But if you got a great deal, congratulations. That is marvelous. Oh, Viva, congratulations. Tomorrow she will find out what her fourth grandbaby is going to be. Marvelous, marvelous. Thank you, Rita. I appreciate it. Jen, overall, we're good. I did say, I should have maybe put this in the title or something just as a warning, but I am in really bad pain. I am in horrible pain. Yesterday and the day before, yesterday was almost unbearable. I was this close to just going to the ER, a different ER than last time, and just saying, please God, you guys do something. I was in really bad shape. There's a good chance I'll be taking some more medication whilst I'm just going to do it because I can't do this. Will that make me more loopy? Yeah. So bear with me on that. But I am the cramps. I mean, they were bad before, but in the last few days, they have gotten unbearable. Mm-hmm. But we're just gonna do our best, okay? And I do see the specialist on Monday, and that that will be good. Oh, happy birthday yesterday, Rita. Happy birthday. Oh, I'm so happy for you. Having a birthday, you guys, is call it a blessing if you want. Birthdays. We're still in Mariah's birthday week celebration. Yes, I do birthday weeks or birthday months. I understand if it's too hard to watch this live stream, if it's too triggering or uncomfortable watching someone in pain. I absolutely understand, and I will not be offended if you can't be with us, whether in the live stream or on the rebroadcast. I will not be offended at all because I know that can be very hard for some people to witness. But I am in a lot of pain, but I need this live stream, and maybe that's selfish of me. I don't know, but right now I need it. So I'm going to soldier on. I did take some more medication. You will see me clench up. Those are spasms. My guts have narrowed because the walls are thickened with something. We don't know what yet. We'll be finding that out in the next week or two. And so as my body is digesting things, it's incredibly painful. It feels like labor, like contractions. I'm actually thinking about doing a juice fast or something just to give my guts a break and see if that provides a little bit of relief, even temporarily would be nice. So really thinking about that. Maybe just coffee, just live off of coffee for a few days. I don't know, but just to give my guts a break. But really, seriously, if knowing that, I mean, you'll see me in pretty bad shape. If that's not good for you, okay, no worries. Okay. But I gotta be here. I gots to do this. Diving with R5, I thought you said you weren't going to be able to because your daughter. But here you are. Everybody, if you could send your love, if you're of the praying variety, send your prayers, but your hugs and your kindness that I know we have here in spades, if you could send that to Crystal, her daughter, her family right now. They're going through some really tough stuff. So It would, when you're not doing well, it really does help. It really does help to focus on someone else's troubles. Why is that? I don't know. Yeah, Cindy, I'm really thinking about a juice fast. Cindy said that she did a juice fast and it helped her. I really think I'm going to have to. Oh, sorry, I got to pop my neck. If that's weird for you, look away. Oh, God. The pain from the spasms, it's doing something weird. It's coming up into my neck now, like my neck and my head. Because my muscles are so frustrated from this, and they're, spreading out the pain. Hello, Claudette. Claudette. Oh, I love to be able to say such lovely names. It does help. Claudette. Hi, Manuela, my love. Oh, Crystal, God, go do what you need to do. Okay? Please go do what you need to do. Hi, Bonnie. Thank you. Yeah, it's, soon all of these meds I've taken will hopefully kick in. Thank you, Rose. And, I'll just be loopy instead of like in horrible pain. Oh, I appreciate that, Susan. And so you're familiar with this nonsense that's going on? God, when your guts decide to turn against you, it affects everything in your life. Ooh, I can feel them starting to kick in, at least up here. Yeah. What did I take? Just for those who are curious, I took, they're kicking in. I've had 2 tramadols, 2 Flexeril muscle relaxers, and 1 gabapentin. Yeah. Yesterday it took, and we'll end up there today again, I'm sure. Yesterday it took 3 tramadol, 3 muscle relaxers, and 2 gabapentins to take enough edge off the pain that I could go to sleep. Yeah. Oh, and I took a melatonin. Luckily, I woke up this morning. Yeah. Monday we see the specialist. Colonoscopy within the next 2 weeks. And then I don't know. Regardless of what it ends up being, like I said, there's a 50-50 chance that it's ulcerative colitis or something yucky, really bad. Either way, I foresee the potential for surgery or, other invasive or maybe not so invasive treatment. I don't know. And I'm preparing myself and preparing the family either way. We're getting on top of laundry, and I'm busting out some spring cleaning and getting as much as I can of like the gardens ready and, just that kind of thing, so that we're ready if, that kind of thing happens. Yes, Robin, I'm so glad that you brought that up. She said, make sure you take a stool softener because those pills will make you constipated. Yes, they absolutely will. But where I'm at in my case, it's actually just slowing things down enough that I am not needing to have like 5 Powerades a day because we were already so much the other end of that spectrum. And yeah, so I'm actually scared to take a stool softener because we're just finally taking the edge off of the, going all the time, that I am nervous about that. But also, I probably will just take one anyway, just to be safe. Because mama don't ever want to be backed up. Sorry that this is what we're talking about on this channel. I know generally we keep that to my grown-up channel, but this is what I'm going through right now in this moment. So, and I mean, I don't have much else to talk about. I did not make it to the P.O. box. I know some of you said you had sent something. and I apologize, but I have been heavily medicated for days. And we had Mariah's birthday. And, and we're still continuing her birthday week celebrations and trying so hard. Oh my God, trying so hard to still make it a lovely week for her. And then we had several school events to attend. And this is what's going on right now. But I will be getting to the P.O. box this weekend because we have some traveling to do for Mariah's celebrations. And so I will be able to get to the P.O. box. Many of you know it's not close to me for safety and privacy reasons. Our P.O. box is a ways away. I did that from the beginning. Sometimes I wish I hadn't. Other times I'm really glad I did. But I will. I promise, barring any unforeseen absolute disasters, I will get driven to, and that's the other thing, I really can't drive much at all. After about 9 o'clock in the morning, I get the kids to school, and after that, my stomach goes into, my guts. It's not my stomach. So Cindy, you had a peptic ulcer. They already checked. They went that way just a couple weeks ago. I have gastritis, but no ulcer. Hi, Jessica. You walked into something. Telling you what, my dear. But hello, Carolyn. So by about 9 o'clock, it has kicked in, and then I'm medicated. Hallelujah for delivery services. Hallelujah for delivery services. They bring my groceries. Like, I can't even, you guys know that normally I would go and do the grocery pickup at Walmart. I can't even do that right now. But they bring me the groceries, whether it's the Walmart delivery or Instacart. So helpful. So incredibly helpful. Yes, but I will get to the P.O. box this weekend. James will be driving. Yeah, one step after the other. That's right, Manuela. Thank you, Rita. I appreciate the support. Julie N says, hi, Julie. And we're both Julies, and it's wonderful. Yeah, no, I know, Julie. And she says, you need to be aware that you're not going to be able to take all of those meds on the morning of the colonoscopy procedure, but your stomach should be empty anyway and hopefully no pain. Absolutely. Yeah, this will actually be my second colonoscopy. I know not all of you know that, but I actually had one a few years ago. Well, I guess it's been several years now, but when they were trying to figure out what was wrong with me before in a previous episode of What's Wrong with Julie, and it ended up being my gallbladder. It was heavily diseased and they took it out. So I've done it. I've done the prep. I had the lemon lime. It was an adventure. Not an adventure I recommend, but it was. So looking forward to doing that again. And I can honestly say I am looking forward to it. I am like, bring that on. Let's do this. I'll be ready, because then we'll get answers. Solid answers. And it won't be you got a 50-50 chance of this. And no, I'm excited. I am so ready for that prep. Let's do it. Let's do it. And then get that thing done and hopefully get the first appointment in the morning. And, by the time it's over, you'll have an answer one way or the other. Either we're taking something nasty out of you, or, hey, you've got a lot of inflammation. Let's do some antibiotics. It's going to be pretty decisive. But yeah, I really do want to do a juice cleanse. What causes the pain, Rita? I am so glad you asked. This is what we found out with the CT scan, is the sigmoid colon, Rita. It's part of the end of your intestines, the big intestines. There's like the little skinny ones, and then these are the wider ones. They're the bigger ones. It's where all the moisture gets taken out of your waste. Well, in mine, towards the end, right when it's getting ready to exit the premises, the walls are thickening. Well, they have thickened and are continuing to thicken. Deborah, you are in my heart, and I hope you get absolutely the best care. Deborah is a longtime friend of the channel, and I know we'll all, give her our best wishes. Hi, Sandra. I'm so glad you're here. So Rita, back to that, and to everyone else that doesn't know what's going on with this. So my guts, like I said, the sigmoid colon, the walls of it are thickening. And think about if you had a hose, a garden hose, and it, started adding layers inside, it's getting harder and harder for anything to go through, right? So in mine, anytime I'm having a movement after eating, stuff needs to go through, but there's not as much room for it to go through because the walls have thickened. And so every time something's got to go through, it's got to push its way through. And so when and if you see me in spasms, as I was earlier, but the medicine is definitely kicking in, and oh, it's wonderful. That's when the food is digesting and the waste is trying to get through that narrow space, and it's incredibly painful. It feels like childbirth. Yeah. Let's see. And why is it is painful, Rita? Oh my God, it's painful. Why is it doing that? Well, thickening of the lining can be caused by either inflammation, and there was definite inflammation in my blood work, and it can also be caused by cancer. Yeah. Either one. That's why I'm saying it's a 50-50 chance. Either one can cause that thickening. Yeah. And it hurts a lot. But we're getting through it. We are getting through it. Oh, and Renee's got some coffee. Oh, I had me some delicious coffee this morning. So just fabulous. Oh, it was so good. It was so good. I am going to tell you guys though, look, cancer, is very prevalent in my family. That's what my daddy, rest in peace, passed away from. And my brother, has been fighting it and is in remission right now. So it's understood in our family that again, if you do not want to see what's happening, please don't watch. I won't be offended. Okay? But I'm going to keep live streaming because you guys are getting me through this morning. But I know it can be really upsetting to watch. So, and the meds, they help a lot, but they don't stop it. Okay? They just make it bearable. Again, stuff trying to get through an increasingly smaller tube in my guts. So you can imagine. Hi, Elizabeth. Oh, it's so good to see that you're here. Oh, that makes me so happy. What was I saying? Oh, my husband and I, we were having a conversation. Hello, Kiki. We were having, Renee, Lulu is doing so good. She's doing so good, which hallelujah, that's going well right now. Hi, Sabrina. Oh, thank you, Jessica. Yeah, Lulu, my Olivia, is doing really, really well. Yep, she's in school right now. She's doing that well. Yeah, it's wonderful. Hopefully she'll get to finish out the school year in regular school. But my husband and I, we were having a pretty difficult conversation, and just the what ifs and stuff like that. We didn't dwell on it, but you do talk, you have to. And I said, Well, if it ends up being cancer, I'm going to Disney. And he said, yep. That's how I know this is absolutely affecting him too. Of course it's affecting him. Obviously. Speaking of him, this August will be our 17th wedding anniversary. And what, 18 and a half years together? Something like that. Yeah. Doing my best to, well, speaking to that, Manuela, she says mental health is important. Yeah, it is. And we're doing absolutely the best that we can to be honest with the kids about the potential for, what we might be heading into or what we are heading into. Because they see it. Of course they see it. Obviously they see it. Oh, thank you, Susan. You guys have seen it right here in this video, this live stream. And my kids, they see that. And that's very hard, as you can imagine, for kids to see that. And it's unsettling, and it disrupts the stability that they need. So we've been doing our best to make moments where we're just totally focused on the kids, on what they want to do. Congratulations to you, Susan. 17 years, clean and sober. My goodness sake, that is fantastic. Yeah, Manuela, absolutely. I would not hide it from my kids. And actually with this, I can't. Thank you, Sabrina. Because it is very obvious when it comes on. It's very obvious. And so we've talked about it with them. But also we've tried to make things fun, try to keep things a little light. And when we do talk about these serious topics, we say, but we're a team and we're going to do this together and we're fighters and, we don't give up. So however this turns out, well, we'll knock it out. But tomorrow, well, throughout the weekend, we have more festivities planned for Mariah, and that'll be good. It'll be good for all of us. She'll be bringing a couple of friends along. She is so torn right now. This is, as the people say, the tea. I watch so many tea channels. Oh my God. I watch so many tea channels. It just helps. It just helps. Like, for instance, when my daddy was dying, I was watching the Kardashians. God help me. I was watching the Kardashians. It helped so much to get through my daddy's death. So I just watch total shit, okay, when I'm not doing well. So I've been watching these tea channels, and it's all just the most ridiculous nonsense, but very helpful in making me feel better. Anyway, so the tea here is that Mariah has two best friends. Two. It's so tricky. Luckily, the two best friends go to different schools. One used to be our neighbor, but they ended up moving to another town, buying a house. Wonderful for them. Sucked for us, because we miss them. But this friend, I'm not sure if she met her this year or last year. Maybe it was last year. I don't know. But anyway, she developed this beautiful friendship with this other girl. So she has two best friends. And that is tricky stuff. Ladies and gents, I know you know. 3 is tricky. That's why there was a whole TV show. I watched Three's Company. Oh, yes. I watched so much Three's Company growing up. It was one of the ones that would run on, play reruns on like a Saturday or whatever. I don't know. But I watched so much of that. So anyway, 3 can be a crowd. So it's tricky. It's really tricky having 2 best friends, both of which she'll be bringing, and these 2 best friends don't know each other. You know, these 2 best friends don't know each other. So you can imagine it's going to be tricky, but we're going to make it work. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. We're going to have a great time. Mariah's 10 now. Okay. The drama begins. No, it'll be fine. Excuse me. I said earlier in the live stream that I spent a lot of time with Fernicus the cat this morning. She's my comfort animal. She knew I was not doing well, and she just came and loved on me and loved on me. But of course, that means allergies, bad allergies. So sorry. Sorry. God. Emma, so you completely understand. So you're dealing with IBS. And some people have asked, could this be IBS? No. I kind of wish, I mean, obviously I wish it was. But it because of certain indicators, we ruled that out. I don't know if everyone knows the difference between IBS and IBD. I didn't until all of this. They're actually 2 different things. IBD is an autoimmune condition, and that includes Crohn's disease and ulcerative colitis. Ulcerative colitis is the one we're hoping for. Crohn's disease has been mostly ruled out, but IBS doesn't include this other factor. So the tricky thing with IBD is that the damage that it can cause can lead to cancer. That doesn't happen with IBS. So it would have been amazing if it was IBS, but it's not. But yeah, I didn't know prior to all this. I had no idea they were 2 different things. Now, oh my Lord, I know the deets. I know all the details about each one in depth. I've read everybody's stories. I've watched the videos. I've seen all of it. I've been doing so much reading and taking notes, and like, I want to know what's happening to me. And so and of course I've read the horror stories because it's me. Look, I mean, my fingernails are simulating blood. So I'm morbid that way. Yeah. So yeah, I didn't know. Excuse me, God. I didn't know that they were 2 different conditions. Yeah. So we've ruled out IBS because of the autoimmune factor that was in my blood. It's R factor. Is that what it is? I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, so we have ruled out the IBS, which is great. Okay. I would have liked it to have been that, but I'm looking on the positive side, and the positive side says, well, at least we've ruled something out. That's progress. Okay. That's progress. We ruled out a peptic ulcer. We ruled that out. Okay, great. We've ruled out IBS. We've mostly ruled out Crohn's. So now, we're getting closer to an answer. I would say, honestly, in this long, drawn out, ridiculous process, the hardest thing, besides pain, has been not knowing, just not having a solid, conclusive answer. That's like the biggest thing. I just want an answer. This is this, and here's what we're going to do about it. Because I like to have a plan. I love having a plan. So, of course, I've also heavily researched both ulcerative colitis and cancer, and what the mortality rates and treatment plans and all the survivor stories, and I've gone in, I've been reading a bunch of like peer-reviewed papers of different studies of different treatments, like, so that we are prepared. Either way, we are prepared. We're gonna know, okay, this is what we got to do either way. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Just having an answer, because once you have the answer, the solid conclusive answer, well then, hello, you can start treating it. Oh, Manuela, my Furnicus, the cat, she's just sleeping over here on the couch. Thank you, Rose. I appreciate that. Oh, I'm getting really, oh boy. I think I'll be taking a nap after this. No, I've got to finish. God, I've got to finish a couple of videos, just little clips that I need for them. I won't worry about finishing editing them today, because that's not going to happen. The price of pain relief is the woo. And maybe I'm weird, but I don't like the woo. I am not into getting high or whatever, especially not at this age. I'm like, no, I need to be in charge of my faculties. I need to be able to be aware and in the moment. But obviously, when you are just in debilitating pain, you do what you got to do, to get relief. And unfortunately, that means the loopity loops, and it is absolutely hitting right now. Yeah, I'm like, but it is easing the pain, so I'll take it. And we'll just do the best we can. Bonnie has the diverticulum. So I read all about that too. Diverticulitis. It is where these little pockets that are naturally part of your digestive tract, they're in the sides, and they're naturally there, these little pockets. Stuff can get stuck in there, in these pockets. And just like, kind of like, well, in my opinion, like a zit, the pore gets clogged, and so it causes this problem. Well, the diverticulitis is when the stuff gets in there and it gets infected. And infection, of course, can spread and can cause really bad stuff, but also a lot of pain. Yeah. I don't think we've 100% ruled out diverticulitis, but from what I understand, yeah, that's right. Diverticulosis is before the infection. The itis, diverticulitis, that's after the infection has set in. And it's very visible on a CT scan, and they didn't see that. So I think we can safely rule that one out. In my case, yes, the CT scan found it for Susan, and they didn't see that on mine. So I think we can pretty confidently rule that one out. Really, we are, I mean, let's just be real. Let's just be honest. We are down to the two, okay? It's either ulcerative colitis or it's cancer. It's one or the other. Or it's an alien. It might be an alien. Could happen. Weirder things have happened. This is so random, but I remember when I was pregnant with Olivia, and the first couple times that I could feel her moving, and I'm like, it freaked me out. It was beautiful and wonderful, but also it just freaked me out. It's like, there's someone inside of me. There's someone inside of me, and they're growing. And I'm a huge Alien fan, like the movies. Well, the first two. The rest after that, I pretend those don't exist. But Alien and Aliens, I'm huge fan, huge fan. So like the chest burster and stuff. Anyway, I thought a lot of weird, crazy stuff when I was pregnant. During the first pregnancy, anyway. Yeah. Anyway. Oh, it is feeling better. It's weird. I can almost kind of feel like a mist. This is going to be a weird description, but kind of a mist coming down my body as it's like penetrating down through my body. Yeah. Oh, that helps. Diane, my darling, you are hopping in right as my meds are kicking in. So I would say things are doing all right. When I started the live stream, my meds had not yet kicked in. I also ended up taking an extra dose. I was in really bad pain. Now I'm in pain, but not nearly what it was. So you got here just in time. Cindy, so you're having both the upper and the lower at the same time? Can they do that at the same time? Ugh, that's wacky. I had the upper scope done a couple weeks ago. I would not want to do both at the same time, though I guess it doesn't matter because you'd be asleep. You'd be asleep either way. So maybe it is good to just get them both over with. Cindy, I don't pray. I am agnostic atheist, but you are in my heart. I wish you the very best. Cindy is a longtime friend and supporter of the channel, very generous, amazing person. And I wish you the very best, and I hope that you will keep us updated on how it's going, and we can go through these gut issues, these gut disasters together. How about that? We're in a club. We should start a club. We're going to have a club. Sandra, it wasn't bacteria, it was parasitic. And no, it is not ruled out yet. It's just not as likely. But I did do the stool test, and we'll find out results soon. Probably not even before I go to the specialist. Yeah. But it was parasites rather than bacteria. And yeah, there's absolutely a chance. I mean, let's just go out there. There is a chance that it ends up just being a parasitic infection or even a bacterial infection. That absolutely could happen. Absolutely. And we'll find out when we do the colonoscopy. I think at this point it's just, oh, thank you, Renee. She did a Canadian $1.49 with a beautiful little black cat. What was I gonna say? Oh, yeah. So it's absolutely possible. No, but Sandra, it's possible though. It's absolutely possible that it could be either a parasitic or a bacterial infection. Absolutely possible. And if that were the case, or if that is the case, very easily treatable. As long as you catch it before it, it gets out of control and does damage. Very easily treatable. And I would absolutely hope for that, but at the same time, I've wanted to prepare us for worst case scenarios, especially because we tick all the boxes. And I am absolutely the kind that prepares for the worst, but hopes desperately for the best. Yeah. But regardless, whatever's happening, we will know with the colonoscopy. Even if they have to take stuff out to test it, these gastroenterologist surgeon people, they do this, all day, every day. They can give you a pretty darn good idea of what's going on right away. In honor of Kitty, Renee, oh, you're so sweet. And that Kitty, she's wonderful. I'm going to buy her a bag of treats with that gift. Yeah, I'm going to get her some treats. Olivia has been training. Oh, I was going to tell you guys about that. We'll record some of it. if I can remember, but she has been training her to like kneel in progression, like it's level by level, teaching her to kneel down to the ground or to go around in circles or whatever. She's been teaching the kitty with these little, we bought Temptations, I believe was the brand that we picked up. Yeah, it's really cute. Hello, Oma from Trinidad. I'm so glad you're here. Oh, and Nancy is here. Welcome. I'm so glad to have you. Let's see. Belinda, let's see. You had both. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. Hi, Judy. I didn't see you popped up in there. My medications have kicked in, Judy. So apologies, I didn't see you, but I'm losing a little bit of the control up here, and I do not like that. I know a lot of people like that. I don't like it. But that is the price of pain relief. Mm. Yeah, Emma, those things, all of those gut things, they run, they're in a close-knit family, or as I want to say, a club. It's a club. It's a club. Hello, Margaret. I'm so glad you're here. Yeah, Renee shaking the bag, and there comes the kitty. Mm. Oh, I appreciate that, Susan. Thank you so much. Actually, even just with her, oh, sorry, it's really hitting me. I don't like it. I don't. Ugh. Might have overdone it, smidge, but you saw the pain was too much, but I might have overdone it just a hair with that second dose. I probably should have waited longer to see if the first dose would cover it, but I was desperate and it was awful. Might have to go to bed after this. We're getting there. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. No, Bonnie, I'm with the kitty cat. But I've got friends like next door. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. It'll be fine. We'll be fine. I had this much last night because last night was horrible. I was in really bad shape. Yeah, I was so ready to just go to the hospital and deal with them treating me like I was a junkie. It's like, I don't care. I was so close. I was just not good. What else was I gonna say? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, I do know. I'm a little random. So I was mentioning earlier that I've been watching the tea videos. What is a tea video? It's like there's a whole genre of these videos here. And oh, sorry, that just reminded me. Yes, even shaking Fernicus, the cat's regular food, like just scooping it, she comes bolting just from the sound of shaking some of her regular food. Yeah. Or even uncrinkling, like crinkling open the bag of food. She runs. Anyway, tea channels. Oh God. Just a minute. Mm. Mm. You gotta breathe. Breathe through it. The pain meds can only do what they can do. You because stuff's still digesting. It's got to go through there and you're gonna feel it, at least in pressure. Yeah, but breathing exercises. I've got to do a juice fast. I think that's absolutely necessary. Juice and like Jello, so that my guts can just have a break, meaning I will get a break from this. I have to. I just have to. I think, you know what? That's what I'm going to do when we're done here. I'm going to make Jello. Yeah. I mean, I've already eaten breakfast this morning. but maybe for the rest of the day, I can make some juice, make some jello. I've got broth, like bouillon kind of broth. I think I have to because this is awful. Oh, but not yet, Bonnie. Look, I love my doctor. I love a lot of things about him, but he's a family practice doctor. I will be going to the specialist on Monday, but I think this is just out of his wheelhouse, you know? I was talking to my brother who's a doctor, and he's like, why haven't they done this, this, this? Well, because my doctor, until he saw my blood work, thought I pulled a muscle in my back. I'm like, no, I didn't pull a muscle. No. Oh, my Lulu is home. Just a minute. I've got to go let her in. I'm coming. 2 seconds. I'm in my live stream.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine, honey. I should have left the door unlocked. Well, now I'm not alone. I've got Lulu. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, so my family practice doctor, I think it's just a little bit out of his wheelhouse because things that haven't even happened yet, liquid diet, testing for occult blood, hasn't done those. Mm-mm. Yeah. Hello, Elaine from Great Yarmouth. Yeah, it's, yeah, frustrating, very frustrating. But I think it's just, I don't know. I don't know. Even with seeing the CT scan, he didn't right away refer me for a colonoscopy. Why? I don't know. And then I mentioned to him that I'm going to be seeing a specialist. So I think he, this is all just my opinion. I think he's just ready to pass me on at this point. Yeah. And right now, I'm so okay with that. I'm like, we'll have him deal with some other things, family practice type stuff, but I'm so ready to go to the specialist. I wish that I could have seen the specialist sooner, but you know how it is. You have to wait weeks, sometimes months to get in to see these guys. And so unfortunately, because I wasn't able to see him from the beginning, I've had to go through all this other nonsense. And I don't know, Judy, how my kidneys are doing. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. He didn't tell me. We had blood work done, and I'm almost certain that it included that. So I'm guessing my kidneys must be fine because it wasn't brought up. I'm hoping they're fine. I'm guessing they're fine. I don't know. Oh, Emma, you were awake for your colonoscopy? Good Lord, no, thank you. Oh my God, no, 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 no. Ooh, no. Lulu, everybody says hi.
Hi.
Lulu says hi. Let's see. Oh, I know what I was talking about. I was talking about T channels. God. So the T channels. So what they do is you'll have these people that are rather entertaining. They have entertaining personalities. And they will comment on and show clips of or whatever, but comment on TV shows or current situations or I don't know, just stuff like that. Yes, Cindy, heating pad helps so much. So like the ones I watch, they comment on the Duggars, Sister Wives, oh God, what else? Hi, Kristen. 1,000 Pound Sisters, just stuff like that. They comment on that, or they'll comment on each other when there's like drama going on. There's like this backwoods Barbie is fighting with without a crystal ball. It's all a to-do. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. And I love it. I eat it up. It's so good. It's one of those, it's so bad that it's good. I watch like Zachary Michael. Who else? There's a bunch of them. There's a bunch that I watch because why? As like I was saying, it's the same concept. When my daddy was dying, I was watching Keeping Up with the Kardashians. That's like it's just it helps. Watching utter nonsense helps. Hello, Sarah. I'm just glad that you can be here. I'm so glad that you can be here. And I'm so sorry for all the drama and the tragedy that you're experiencing, especially at such a young age. I'm so sorry. Hello, Connie from Denmark. So anyway, so I watched this drama stuff. Who's another one? There's like Nikocado Avocado, Trisha Paytas, all these nonsense. Oh God, what's his name? Lulu, what's that one called? He wears a mask. Or no, he doesn't. He does a cartoon. He does like an animation of himself. Oh, well, I can't remember. No, not that. But anyway, I watch this stuff and these people with the most ridiculous lives. And it's all, for the most part, like reality TV stuff. So you know that, 99% of it is staged, but there also ends up being real life stuff that's happening. So the T channels, they'll comment on the actual produced shows, but they're also commenting on what these people are doing on Twitter, what they're doing on Instagram, who just saw someone at the Old Navy or whatever, people from these shows, and they'll comment on or speculate on the drama. For instance, like Christine was one of the sister wives and she left. She decided she was done and she was spiritually divorced. And anyway, why do I watch all this garbage? It's so much fun. It's so much fun. Yeah, the meds have absolutely kicked in up here, and ooh, it is what it is. Don't ask me that right now, baby. That's not fair. Oh, how very sweet. I want to read this. Kristen says, Julie, you're such an inspiration with your autoimmune disorders and how you keep everything real. I also deal with autoimmune disorders. Now I'm up to 5. God, so I can relate to you. Oh, Kristen, I can commiserate. Jesus, it's rough. It is. It's rough. But you just, and thank you. That was a very generous comment. You just do the best that you can, and you find modifications, ways to adapt. For me, I watch, garbage shows. I mean, they're not entirely garbage. Some of them are, but you just have to find what it is that keeps you going when you have, these uncontrollable health issues, problems. Me too, Bonnie. I'm glad. It's when you're not feeling well, it's hard to be alone. Oh, Rita, thank you so much. Yeah, I actually sowed some more seeds this morning. What are they called? Sweet peas. I got them because they had to soak. And I did record that, so that'll be up later. But I sowed all the different sweet peas. Yeah. I'm so excited and also nervous because I've never gotten sweet peas to actually work. And my inspiration, Monty Don, he, just has a plethora, every year of these gorgeous sweet peas that he grows on bean poles or something. And I'm so jealous. But I don't know how to, hi, Sharon. I don't know what it is I'm doing wrong in the ways I've done it. But I am trying to do more research about sweet peas and other plants, just so that I'm not wasting time and money, and energy, and then having it not work out because I didn't do the research in the first place. I take on way too many. I mean, I plant like 8 million seeds of all these different plants. without really knowing what to do with them. And that's so silly. It's so silly. And I'm trying to do better this year. But oh, to have some sweet peas. I have 2 dead trees. And we're not pulling, they're little trees. One was a peach and one was a maple. And I was thinking, yeah, eventually we should pull those out. Maybe, I don't know. Wouldn't it be awesome to be able to grow the sweet peas? Because sweet peas need a structure to wind up and climb and grow. Wouldn't it be fun to have them grow up on those dead trees? Think how gorgeous that would be. A tree of colorful sweet peas. Can you imagine? I can imagine. I think it would be just glorious. Just absolutely glorious. So I'll show you on the other channel. When am I going dumpster diving? That is a great question, Sarah. That is a great question. And I'm actually going to do a video about that because I don't know. You might have missed it, Sarah. I'm heavily medicated right now, very heavily medicated, and in the midst of a diagnostic process to figure out a problem in my guts. And I'm medicated most of the day lately because it has been progressing and is very painful, debilitating. But I will be getting answers with a specialist on Monday. And I think that will really help us figure out when I can kind of get back to regular life, or if that's even going to be a possibility. Sharon, she is doing amazing. She is doing so well. Thank you for asking. Thank you. Rita, it's the price we pay. She says that she's drinking too much coffee and it's making her have to go a lot. It's the price we have to pay, and the coffee is worth it. Sarah, so you have autism. Did I know that? Have you told me that before? Anyway, autism runs in our family. Yeah, it absolutely does. Nieces, nephews. Yeah. So I hope you're getting the best possible, like recreational therapy or whatever it is that they do. I know my nephew and one of my nieces have been in some pretty intense, like recreational therapies. You are? Oh, I'm so glad. I am so glad. I hope that's helpful for you. This was the neatest thing. It was so beautiful. My nephew, he's got to be 12, I think. And up until just like a month ago, when I got to see him and his family, I had classified him in my mind as nonverbal because he was nonverbal all that time. He's on the, the kind of severe end of the other end of the spectrum. And he's been in this intense, like, what is it? Behavioral therapy or whatever it is. Anyway, he calls his mom mama now. You have no idea. It was the most amazing, most beautiful, just, oh, that was so awesome. And he has a lot of sign language that he's using now. He had always had this one, food, but he has I don't remember what they were, but all these other signs now that he does. And then matching colors together and shapes together, and just huge progress. If any of you are familiar with severe autism, then you'll know that these little things that we take for granted on the regular, huge milestones for my nephew. Just, the kind that just knocks you over. He speaks. There are words he can say. He can say no. Where are you going? Just going to see if he's in. Oh, okay. Don't go anywhere else. Let me know. Yeah, I have to know where she is. Anyway, that's my Olivia. She's going over to a friend's. Anyway, she only has a half day schedule at school. But anyway, just the progress. Oh, God, it was amazing. It was so, made my heart so happy seeing something that I had thought was impossible. And Walt Disney, my hero, he loved doing the impossible. Yeah. Why not? Why not try for the impossible? Oh. I know we're over time, but it's nice sitting down. And oh God, it just started raining. Or is that sleet? Kiki, you were saying that you were sending us a storm from Idaho. You were right, Kiki. It's here. Here it is. It's funny because I'm looking out my windows and there's clouds out this window and blue sky out the window over there. Oh, now is it letting up? No, it's just changing directions. It was coming from this direction. Now it's coming from this direction. Oh God, it's just crazy though, because seriously, clouds, blue sky. Bizarre. Oh, I hope it doesn't hurt my plants. Rain won't hurt them, obviously, but sleet and stuff, that might mess them up, right? I don't know. I'm so grateful for you guys to spend some of your time with me, especially me in this condition, out of my gourd and not doing well. And yet you guys are here with me, whether on the live stream or the rebroadcast. Thank you. It means a lot to me, and everyone that has been so patient and has been supporting our other channels and other content while I have been going through this. I actually, to be honest, I might, Judy, you're oh, thank you. Margaret, I'm glad you were able to go to a school that really helped. Oh, thank you, Sarah. I appreciate that. But really, I know, Bonnie, and I appreciate you. Thank you. What was I going to say? Sorry. Yeah, I'm totally, but with it enough to know that I'm, hi, Stevie's. Oh, yay. Oh, it's good to have you here. Oh God, what else? Yeah, Judy, I think I'm with you on that one because I'm having a really hard time keeping it together at this point. Oh, I was going to say, I actually am tempted to try to go dumpster diving just for sanity, not even caring if I find anything, but just to get out and do that. But it's a matter of if I can, because like I've said, when I'm medicated, I can't drive. And I'm not going to have James take me around, to go diving. Oh, thank you, Rita. You're so sweet. So it would mean I would have to put off taking the medication. But if I were to go really early of a morning, maybe I could. Yeah, it's one of those things where I've told myself that I can't for really good reasons, that it'd be too painful. You can't drive. You already have enough stuff to deal with here at home. You don't need to be bringing more in. But just for sanity's sake, just to get out. So you found these hanging baskets, Bonnie, hanging from a dumpster. So somebody left them there for you, basically. Yeah, I'm trying not to push it, Judy, but I'm also so frustrated not being able to do as much as I would like to do. Even just in the basic house stuff. Now, to be fair, we have gotten on top of a lot of things, and I should, acknowledge that, but there's just so much more that I want to do. Oh, thank you, Renee. Seriously, you guys are all so good to me. Judy, that's a tricky one. Curbside diving. because one, it involves driving, which, like I was saying, I'd have to hold off on the pain meds. And I have driven while having the spasms, the whatever, and that's dangerous. Because when that spasm comes on, it's really hard to control the vehicle. So, mm, um, have a beautiful day at work, Renee. Thank you for being here. So it's tricky, the curbside. And then the other thing is we don't get a lot of that in my area. Why? I don't know. It's just not a thing. What we do get is people will advertise on Facebook that they have a pile of free stuff. And like either they'll give the address or they'll say message me for the address. That might be what I can do. And sometimes they will put stuff out, on the curb, and then let everyone know. I think that's what I'm gonna have to do, is go take advantage when possible of those kinds of things. Can I even take any of it? I don't know. I don't know that I can even handle bringing anything in, but I could at least document it. That might be fun. I don't know. I have several things in the works, but it's a matter of getting them done. Yeah, Sarah, that's so important. She wants to dumpster dive, but it's not safe enough in her part of Indiana. And that's so important. Don't ever put yourself in harm's way for dumpster diving. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Be aware of your surroundings. Do a lot of looky-loos. Do your homework. Do your recon missions where you go and see, is this even going to be a safe area? What is this place like? Obviously, if it's a rough neighborhood, don't go hit up that Dollar General dumpster. Don't do it. I mean, it's not worth the risk. It's not. Oh, God. Oh, it's the price you pay to have pain relief. You get the Loopies. What is this with my hands? I keep fidgeting with my hands. I'm not sure why, but I need to pee more than you wanted to know on this channel. But on my grown-up channel, where I am documenting in detail this digestive health journey, I have a video already uploaded, ready to publish, that I will do that as soon as I'm done here. And it goes into lots of detail of how things are going and how this morning went. But I can't think straight anymore at this moment, and I do need to go to the bathroom. So I think we're going to call it for today. I think so. But I actually do plan on doing some more live streams if I can do it. We'll talk about that. But for now, I'm going to do my business, and then I think I'm going to lay down with the cat. Because I love you guys. I appreciate you so much. Oh, the sky cleared. Just like that. Whatever it was, it stopped. That's beautiful. Have a great day. Thank you for being with me. And we'll see you soon.